Oh, hello, Twee. How are you? Just waiting on YouTube and I was confused with the music. I am so sorry, but we're starting because my phone's at a decent percent and it won't probably die. It won't die. Hope so. Can you hear me okay? Doing good. Um, been just a slow week. For me, it didn't really do much, just work, and I think that's it, just work. Oh, I've been catching up on presents because I need to finish my presents up before next week because I had to get them out next week. But I set aside today to stream because I am starting to really like streaming, but we'll see. Okay, we are here. We are gonna start because I need to finish the Furina quest. We're gonna do my dailies first. I have been slacking in Genshin. I need to come back. Did I unlock it yet? I think I did. I know, right? How dare I slack? I've been busy with Honkai Star Rail. I've been like on Honkai Star Rail like almost every day actually. And then Genshin was like here and there. But I've been like on Honkai Star Rail every chance I get. Like my breaks and like my lunches and even when I get home at night, like when I'm doing like presents and stuff, I've had been on Honkai Star Rail. And Genshin I've been slacking. So I need to do it now because I've been a slacker.
I could get used to this.
There is no escape!
Riptide! Tidal wave!
All you got? Looks like I
Oh my
went too
god.
far.
Oh my god. I cannot. I have.
You need to hurry up.
Now you
No!
shall perish!
Damn it. Okay, whatever. I'm running for it.
Shine down! Billowing surge!
Time for a flash freeze. Disgusting.
Oh. There's a chest up here that I don't know about. Apparently. Oh. Damn it. I got lied to! breeze through this because it has no dialogue. Oh my gosh. Is it gonna be long? I think it's gonna be long. Place the object in a suitable position. Okay, where am I gonna put it? Can I put it here? Flower bushes? Where? Over here. Hydrogana. Where am I gonna find a hydrogana? Okay, so like... Oh, okay. I see. Don't like it there? Okay, fine. The frick? With my eyes? I know, right? I was slacking. I couldn't even see. So, it was... Okay. Anyway, back to my dailies. Actually, let me get this first. Ah, yeah. Been playing Honkai Star Rail for too long. I lost track of how to play Genshin. Where the frick is this? Okay, I give up. Where's my daily? Hopefully I can do this fast.
There is no escape.
The depths beckon. You can run, but you can't hide. What's it done? No time to lose.
Test subject.
Yeah.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, cool. Next one. What is this one? Okay, that one too. Gotta do it fast so I can get to the Furina story. Oh, and I have to do my weeklies too. I've been really slacking.
You're mine.
Damn it. Ah. Okay. Cool. I need these. Nice. Okay. Last daily, and then I gotta do my weeklies too. Looking at fabric designs under more handmade them. I want to fix this feeling. You'll finish the dailies even. I know, right? Oh, cool. Nice. But I mean, hey, I bet you they still look great. I gotta change my team. What the frick? Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna get hit! Where's the crab? What I need? Okay, that's one. That's two. That's three. Yay. Okay, cool. Gotta go claim them.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for complete.
I've been
Ad
really
Astra.
slacking. Ah! No. Okay. Now I can do those to get my resin down. Because I need books. Maybe. Wait, where? Change my characters. I just want to get this done with. Oh no! Okay.
Yes.
And then copy file.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. Right. I have to go this way. There we go.
hurts.
I got hit by a
Illusion
bullet.
shattered.
One with nature. Good. Here you are.
Where?
How
Yeah.
bold.
No. I collect all these like this. I have to grab this one down here. I always need treasure hoarder thingies. There's not a time when I don't need it. It's so weird. Yeah, I got double. Okay, cool. Next one. Why am I getting chased? By who? Oh my god. Come down here, you punk. Come
Time
here.
to go.
Fight me.
A brash maneuver! Tori, I'm with you!
More people? Where? Okay, I give up. I give up. Ah! Oh my gosh, I cannot climb this wall.
Shine down.
The wind knows me.
Inazuma shines eternal.
As one with wind and cloud. A process of elimination. Here you are.
Oh yeah.
Illusion shattered.
Nice. What? What am I waiting for? Oh, yep, wall. Okay, I read that as yep, wait for a second. I'm just gonna climb this thing. I'm not gonna attempt to do that. Ow.
Flicker.
Allow me!
Into the wind.
Where's the...
Torn to oblivion.
Ah!
There is no escape.
I'm not gonna figure that out. Okay, that was 3. Cool. Now I need to do my weekly, where I do my weeklies because I've been slacking. Yeah, right? I know, the weeklies. What should I use for this? Can my newbie handle it? I think my newbie can handle it.
Thank you for permitting, no, inviting me to join you. This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill my Alhaitham.
Cowering already?
Torrent, I'm refuge!
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
He was not taking any of that.
Shine down. Absurd. Inazuma shines eternal.
The price of a single slit.
No! Okay.
Let's move out.
Mother.
Covenant of the Deep!
Illusion shattered.
Oh my god, he hits like a truck.
How bold.
Hold, allow me!
Silence.
No! My newbie. Come on, newbie. Let's go. No! He moved. He freaking moved.
There is no escape.
Hold the line! Let's move.
And he's dead. This has always been the fastest weekly that I could do. Every other one takes me forever. If you guys hear me munching, I am so sorry. I am eating something. Because I had like a very late lunch, so now I'm having a very late dinner.
Marching in the...
Okay. No Raiden. Change to you and Mia.
More companions! Hooray!
Change to Zhongli.
What shall we do?
You guys are gonna see me struggle on this one. I always take forever on this one too. I don't know who I need this for. Oh, my Mia is gonna die.
Bow before me, worm.
Stabilize.
The camera angle is so bad. Now I got her.
I will have order.
Insignificant pest.
Let's move out.
Ah, where's the other energy block?
Move out. Allow me!
Solidify.
More power. The process of elimination.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Damn it.
You cannot defy me, mortal.
No.
My endless cycle.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
begins.
Hold the line!
Hopefully does shit damage because she is only my hero. She doesn't do any damage. He's almost dead. Okay, cool. Can I skip this? Do we not have to watch it?
1,000 eons, mine to dominate. Kneel.
He cut through my shield.
Filth.
Gather.
To oblivion.
Okay.
Stabilize.
Oh yeah.
Hold the line!
Wait.
Reality.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Running, running. Wait, no, I can't run. Wait, I'm just stamina. Ayo. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Here comes the fireworks! Covenants of the deep!
God, the one time I can't do this correctly. Am I gonna die?
Fire hazard!
Oh, thank God. thought somebody would have to be sacrificed.
Not possible.
The super freeze! Time for a light show!
This is order. Scatter.
Here you are.
No, he was almost dead.
Gather. Burn to oblivion.
Feel the split!
No, does it work? No, why are you shooting the wrong way? Oh my god, my Yomiya's gonna die.
Billowing surge!
I need to work on my Yomiya. She's like, she works for some parts, but then she sucks otherwise because I don't correctly build her. I know I am rusty. Can you believe it? I'm so rusty. It's because I've been spoiled by Honkai Star Rail for auto battle, so now I'm rusty when I have to hack and slash. You want to see me struggle even more? The whale is even worse. I do worse on the whale. Yeah, okay. I knew you were up for watching me struggle. Yeah, I literally do the worst on the whale. It takes me like a million years just to finish the whale.
What is the situation?
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
Yeah, that's fine. Watch, I'm gonna take forever to do this one. It's gonna take me like 20 minutes.
Allow me!
Settled justice is blindsided.
Shine down!
Ah, that took a chunk out of my Raiden Shogun.
Illusion shattered! Ha! Now you shall perish! Ha! There is no escape! Ha! Ha! Shine down!
Disappear. How the frick do I destroy the eye?
Bow your head.
Okay. So Nuvi was the way to go. Nuvolette was the way to go. Okay, I get swallowed. Shit.
Here you are.
God, I really did push death on this one.
There is no escape!
Covenants of the deep.
Silence! None of us.
Rest and rebuild.
Torn to oblivion.
This thing takes forever.
Settle down.
Now my newbie.
Hold the line.
Need them.
Be sanctified. An oversight on my part.
Damn it! I ulted when I was not supposed to. That was dumb. That was dumb.
Shine down.
Scatter. Flicker. The tides beckon.
Billowing surge.
Damn it. Stand here and look pretty until it comes back.
There is no escape. Ha! Insolent. Shine down. Ha! Kill! Illusion shattered. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Here you are.
And we're gonna get swallowed again. Yeah, this thing takes me like 20 minutes just to finish by myself. At least 20 minutes.
Shine down.
No, my hate. Take out anybody else with it.
Turret, bring refuge.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Covenants of the deep.
Let the mighty be humble. Justice is blindsided.
The process of elimination. Here you are.
And here we go again. There we go. Jeez. That took me forever. Did I get anything good? No, I didn't. Sad. Yeah, that one takes me like forever. Now I gotta do my bounties first. We haven't even gotten to the Furina story like I said I would. Because I have been a slacker. We have to do all this shit. Oh, I forgot. I have to do my teapot too. Damn it. Okay. Invulnerable to cryo animal RES decrease. Okay, cool. So I can use a Kazuha and a Jean. And then use my two. Yeah, so much to do, so little time. It's already almost like. And the daily reset's gonna be. The daily reset's gonna be at 1. So. Oh well. Change my newbie to my Kazuha.
All right, let's head off.
Change her to a G.
Let the wind lead.
They'll be fine.
Shine down!
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Wind, hear me.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
This is Her Majesty's
Shine down!
Out of my sightless body.
Yeah, my bounties normally don't take too long. It was my weeklies that take me forever to do. It's because of that stupid whale. My whales always take me forever.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Invulnerable to animal and electro. Okay. I have a lot of electro units I could use. I can't use hydro though because this is a hydro thing. Oh, but I don't have a healer otherwise.
Come with me.
Okay, 1 hydro unit won't hurt.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
Oh, but Kaching is so much faster.
Something's come up?
Torn to oblivion!
flicker.
Incoming. Hey! With sword comes shadow.
Illusion shattered.
Torrent, bring refuge! Allow me. Don't blink.
There is no escape.
Here you are.
Nice. Get better. You know, when you're a slacker, it kind of hurts. But the whale, I don't know. The whale just takes me all like a long time to do. The fastest weekly I can ever do is the Tartaglia boss, and I think the second quickest one I can do is the Dvalin one. But then other than that, the others always take me a while. Oh, Raiden Shogun also takes me a while too. That's fair. One way to go down is wait, one way to go when you're down. Yep, that's true. God damn it, they're targeting me. I don't have any good Claymore users. All my units are Hydro. Damn it. My good damage dealers are all Hydro. They're targeting me. These people. I have a Claymore unit. First.
Come with me.
Oh. Oh, wait. I do have a Claymore unit. Let me use this guy.
Is that the client? Wait.
I forgot my Kave. I forgot Kave was a Claymore. And to think I use Kave like almost like every other time.
Well now.
No! Oh my god, dashed at my Alhaza!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Covenants of the deep.
There is no escape.
Scanning. Sight clear. Come at me.
Oh, I can't wait until next week when Navia comes out. She's gonna be my other Claymore user. Thank God for my two boils. Shit. Yay! New level. And then all I need is like 1, 2, 3, 4 more levels, and I get the wings for Fontaine. Let me claim these. Do these really quick.
Breaking new ground!
Taurus, bring refuge! Rest and rebuild!
Come at me!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
There's a Hydroculus here. Cool. The next, I forgot what. What is this? I have no idea. Okay.
Let's move out.
Look at all these crab ones.
Covenant of the Deep!
Oh, that was fast. Okay, cool. The last one is the bulle fruit, which is oranges, but you know what? They call it bull fruit. Is it bull fruit? Bull. I call it bull fruit. Oh, I need to get more of those. Okay, cool. What is my reputation for? Nothing. Okay. Navia's coming back out. Claim of these. Oh, I need to do the survey so I can claim 30,000. What is this? Oh. I need my teapot because I've been slacking. And then we can do the story.
This realm is...
Already full. Wow, I slack. Oh my god, they're almost there. 5 books. 5 more books. Okay, I'm done.
If you ever...
Okay, cool. Now we can start the story. Fontaine. I'll start here. Oh, I know, unless I remember something else to do. Jeez. Hopefully my teapot was the last thing. Hopefully. Unless I remember something else. Okay, now we can navigate this. Okay. Oh, wait, is it... Hold on, let me check. Oh, the event ends in 3 days. Okay, we're gonna do the story and then we're gonna do the event. Gosh darn it, I did have something else I needed to do. What? Can I not accept that? Finally. Where are we going?
Hey, Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack, perhaps? Paimon's just being enthusiastic. We're old friends now, she gets it.
It's always a pleasure to see our two most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see. Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe you'd consider it to be lucrative.
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding. So what's the situation?
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into some issues, and is currently unable to perform the role. But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
That does sound like a tricky situation. So basically they're looking for a volunteer?
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job.
Oh, so this is... Okay, hold on.
There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any ideas? Even if we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals.
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there. Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves, but you might be able to help him figure out another solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh? No wonder, he looks like he just ate a sour lemon. Paimon approves, let's go!
Yeah, a musical. Guess where this is going?
Hello there, are you the guy looking for a new actress?
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my musical?
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already. But to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals. But we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured we could at least try to help you think of a solution.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot.
I love musicals too. Musicals are great.
If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame. That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a group of amateur enthusiasts. All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees. If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you? Yeah, this is supposed to be our final show together as a troupe. One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So we were really hoping to end on a high note. Nobody wants things to just fizzle out. Not after all the time and effort we've invested into it. Yeah, the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood, and unfortunately, it flared up again recently. It really drains all her energy, so she's in no state to perform. The show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with any ideas. What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you carrying?
Oh my gosh, she just throws us under the bus like that, and then she expects us to like go along with her plans. Darn it, Paimon.
Please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor, and I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
I know, at least they care about someone's health.
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show. We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... you know who? That's how you know we're the best of partners. Anyway, she should have all the free time in the world right now. She's really good at performing, and she was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a piece of cake for her.
I miss her.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous. Her? You're... That was a joke, right?
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before. They were one of the reasons she was so popular. But even if she's no longer the Hydro Archon, it's not like she's suddenly a commoner. She's still an idol to many people in Fontaine, including myself. I just think Lady Furina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours. Well, yes, but... Fair enough. I mean, if she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Furina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too. I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day. Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
No point in stressing about that. We'll only know if we ask her. And besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
Thank you for your help. I guess I'll just stay here and wait for the good news. Good luck.
Wait, where does Furina actually live nowadays? She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia, but she's, moved out, right?
Oop indeed. Oop indeed.
As it happens, I have her current address here. I can provide it to you.
Catherine coming out of nowhere with the address? Damn.
Woo! When did you get here?
I came over when things were starting to sound more promising. I thought I should be at the ready in case my assistance is needed. It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Well, now that we've got the address, we'll go find Furina. Back in a jiffy.
There we go. Okay, let me see. Go this way. I'm gonna fall.
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here?
Right? Convenient NPCs. NPCs know what to do.
Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just, a bit of a step down from the Palais Marmonia.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
She's here! Furina's here!
Ah! Okay, when did popping out of thin air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food, but now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too. Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity!
Still as hype as ever. That's Furina for you.
It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too. Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre focilor or blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace. Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoot!
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad!
It's all in the codes. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly! What the Traveler said! Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you. Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now. So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific? Ah, I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well-versed in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities.
That's Furina.
But, given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
Huh?
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
True. but I have made a decision to retire from the stage. Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me. Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely. I'm not the same person I once was. Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross. If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place.
That makes sense. She's smart.
So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Nope.
Short and to the point, okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me. Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry I drew a line in the sand without thinking about every possible grain on the other side.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would.
Yeah, Paimon needs to shut up.
Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's alright, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troupe will be so disappointed. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. Alright then, we'll see you around, Furina!
Toodaloo to you, too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
Oh no. Go off, Furina.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now. Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Shortly after you left, the troupe's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Furina go?
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right! Sounds like everything worked itself out then. Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Oh, bet. Go back to Furina.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
Only joking, calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Look, there's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So, the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on. Sure.
Thank you, Twee. I was just reading that and I didn't know what it was.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list.
Thank you, Twee.
All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me. Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you?
That's the traveler for you. That's the traveler. Thank you, Twee. I didn't even know that was a mod. That just sounded like a regular username, but I couldn't read it, so.
I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then, to make matters worse, you caught me. But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Furina star in our show?
There's no need to think like that, and no need to keep addressing me as Lady. Just Furina is fine. I was wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband? If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe. She kept us going.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tui, for looking that out. I was just reading the whole thing. I didn't even.
Her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she was a victim in this serial disappearances case.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice. But still, no sentence can bring our director back to us.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Furina. They were what first inspired her to get into musical theater. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. And none of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we can. But despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing, but ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
This is so melancholy. This is so sad.
Oh.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely! We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director. Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epiclese is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them? An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take, par exemple, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh? You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Furina's performances, as of course we all are. Alright, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
Me too. There you go.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
What up?
Huh? Isn't that Charlotte?
I wonder if I started something else.
What could she want with Lapine Pauline?
Pretty please with the cherry on top, Charlotte? Journalist extraordinaire? Please tell me you're joking. I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as blubber beasts. It's true, isn't it? It has to be. I've invested all my savings into graph adversarial technology and even taken out a sizable bank loan. I'm begging you like the beggiest beggar in all of begdom.
Okay. I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine Pauline.
I know, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I think I hit another, like, quest or something.
I admire your passion for your research, and I don't mean to dash your hopes for those, big ticket orders. But I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author, written in the style of a true story.
Oh, Paimon sees what happened here. Sounds like the report Lapine Pauline read in the Steambird wasn't in the news section after all.
Funnily enough, I actually remember being in a meeting where the editing team was debating the potential risk of misleading the public with this story. They even went to Maison Gardiennage for advice. But to our surprise, they fully supported us printing it. They figured that the false intel would be a great way to dupe potential criminals into wearing ridiculous costumes when breaking the law. In truth, Gardamex are extremely sophisticated in their capabilities. They can identify criminals just as reliably as the best human guards, so a crude disguise isn't gonna get you far. If anything, it'll just make you stand out all the more. Since we ran that story, the Maison Gardiennage has made a slew of arrests, including, one phantom blubber beast, a titanic red-crowned finch, and a specter man. So I knew this story had helped out law enforcement, but this is the first time I'm learning of an innocent citizen being deceived by it, and investing so much mora for nothing.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. So Lapine Pauline's whole research project is based on a fictional story?
Reverse psychology.
Which means we're not gonna get a big bonus after all. But more importantly, she's gonna lose everything she's invested.
Traveler! Paimon! You're back!
From where? Wait, what? Wait, from where? Where did we come back from?
I was in the area taking some photos for a story when I got to talking to Miss Lapine Pauline about her research. She told me about your collaboration.
Collaboration? On what?
She was hoping I could write an article to spread awareness about image recognition technology. She even paid me for the article and gave me one of her prototype devices before I could get a word in. I unfortunately had to dash her hopes, and I'm afraid all your hard work was in vain too. She's desperately trying to find a way to rescue the project and get you the Mora you're due. I've tried to let her down gently, but she's finding it all very hard to accept.
This is a new situation for us, too. It's such a pity. It seems like the author was only trying to make the story interesting, and the Maison Gardiennage only had Fontaine's best interest in mind.
Wait, Miss Lapine Pauline, what are you doing?
Oh.
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamek, head to the opera at Biclez, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Meropide.
What the? Huh? She wants to. Okay.
That way, I won't have to repay my debts. It's the only way I can afford to keep on living.
Whoa, there's no need to go that far. I mean, come on, look at you. You wouldn't even dent the Gardamek's armor. In all likelihood, they'd only hold you up at the Maison Gardiennage for a few days before letting you out, and then you'd still have to repay your debts. Actually, instead of going into the technicalities of that, how much did you actually invest? How bad can it really be?
She's underestimating the debt.
270,000 Mora.
Okay, well, escaping to the Fortress of Meropide over a sum like that seems like a last resort. Surely there must be other options.
Not anymore. I used to be an equipment supplier to the Fontaine Research Institute before that blew to pieces, and now I'm just a small-time engineer. I scraped together some savings over the past few years, but I put every last Mora into this project, and now I'm left with nothing.
Ooh, yikes.
It's not just my savings that are gone. It's my whole future as a graph adversarial technology specialist and my dreams of becoming a billionaire one day. My life is over.
Don't despair, Miss Lapine Pauline. I think I know a way for you to turn this around. This prototype you've given me, the camera lens for image recognition sample collection. It's really quite something. You said you designed it specifically for high-fidelity image capture and analysis, yes? The rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful function in its own right. It's sure to make many journalists' jobs much easier. In fact, I'd say it has the potential to revolutionize Fontaine's news media. So your research efforts thus far are by no means in vain. The technology you've developed may have many applications that you've never even considered.
I think I started the event. I'm not sure, but I think I started the event. Maybe that's why it has dialogue.
Really?
Absolutely. I've been working as a journalist for the Steambird for a long time now. No one understands the issues we journalists face on a day-to-day basis better than me. So keep calm, take heart, and start thinking about mass production. In the meantime, I'll show your invention to all my colleagues to drum up interest in your product.
I can't believe it! If this is true, then I can look into setting up a whole camera lens development pipeline! My big-ticket orders and billionaire aspirations are still in the cards! Oh, maybe I should consider taking out another loan. That way, I can rapidly improve the lens production process, be the first to market, and prepare to battle for dominance in the camera industry.
Okay, slow down there. Slow down.
Come on, stop daydreaming about your pipelines for a minute. Just take it one step at a time and see how it goes. There's no sense in putting all your eggs in one basket before things are even off the ground.
And I can probably speak to some people I know and license my image recognition device to a workshop to raise some funds. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner.
Not Paimon and the Traveler in the back just be like, bruh, what did we just say?
There's no time to lose. I need to get to work. Early bird gets the worm.
Can you believe her? She just ran off. Paimon's pretty sure our advice went in one ear and out the other.
It's understandable. When inspiration and passion strike at the same time, it's all too easy to throw yourself headfirst into your work and forget about everyone around you. A lot of journalists are the same way when they're first starting out. But don't you worry. I'm gonna write an article on all this, and I'll be checking in on her regularly. Her research has the potential to benefit the entire journalistic community. I'll give her plenty of input to stop her from going down any rabbit holes, and make sure mass production of her lens can begin as soon as possible.
It's reassuring to know that you'll be looking out for her, Charlotte.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you two take this prototype lens? I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances to use it on your travels. It takes the right person to get the most out of a new technology. In your hands, it's sure to capture some amazing sights.
Thanks a lot, Charlotte. No bonus, no biggie. This makes everything worth it.
You're welcome. I got something out of this too. The beginnings of a very interesting news story. The boundaries between real news reports and news-like fiction must not be blurred, even when there's a compelling justification for doing so. Yes, that's how I'll phrase it to the editors when I give them my feedback. Let's hope we don't mislead any more well-meaning citizens in the future.
Yeah, I think I started the event. Yeah, I did. Okay. Anyway, going back to Furina Story. Jeez. Okay, we're getting back on track.
Huh? Lady Furina?
What's Lady Furina doing here?
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Miss Furina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant.
Nice. Nice.
These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
You bet! That was the trial of the century!
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
So, you were saying The Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front, trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family. She longed to live just like any other human, And sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
What if they don't know the Traveler? They probably, I don't know. But the Traveler's well known, so I have no idea.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own. And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script, but the deadline's passed and we still haven't heard from him. The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since. He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Huh. Although, now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, stop! You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way. I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1, let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago. Said that staying in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Poisson? Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show. So, allons-y. To Poisson!
She's great. Teleport.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
Who is it?
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
Alright. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Oh no. Oh. Recognize that voice? Why do I recognize that? Oh my. I am. Let me see if it's actually who it is, because it was muffled by the door. But I'm like 90% sure. Okay.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
So, as expected, he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show. Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And Furina, too.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
So, you're here for Paolo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
She's so pretty. I love Navia.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Furina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me. Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have. I'm so grateful that Miss Navia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her.
Everybody be staring.
It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me. Which, of course, I completely understand and accept. Yeah, I can tell people are watching me. I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
What do you mean by that? You expected me to just keep running and hiding from my responsibility forever?
Look! There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
We go up. Oh yeah, I fell.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll, and here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
We don't mind. It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet. I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be. As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant. They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm. And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true.
This is so sad.
But then the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You're only doing your duty.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated.
Hello, Straw Slime. How are you? I did roll for Furina, but I didn't get her, so now I have to wait until she reruns. And I do not play basketball. I am not really like a sporty person. But how are you?
Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task, and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne. Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves. At everyone rose to their responsibilities. And I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
A reward? I guess so. And back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was, and exposing a secret I swore to protect. Believe in the Furina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
So that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
Damn it, Paimon. Paimon needs to shut up. Scolded from Luca's stream? Oh no. What did he do?
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now, at least the choice is in my hands.
What did Luca do?
All right, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure! Okay, let's head back and check it out.
Can I fly down? I don't want to walk.
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
I am so confused. Was that like a while ago? Was that like when Luca was doing the Luca quest?
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food. Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good-looking. That's your job.
Are you kidding me right now? It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours. I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again. We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead. Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
Sorry.
Damn, Paimon.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
Oh, I remember when he said that. I did. That was funny. That was funny as heck. I think I just typed your name, I think. Because that was funny as heck.
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines, too. Like when he imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid.
He always says stuff like that, but it gets us like giggling, so yeah. Yeah. Yan Qing gets bullied on a daily basis. Hmm. Yeah, it just takes forever to get like the costume and stuff done. But hey, if they can pull it off in this story quest, they can.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy. She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore. I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time. It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her. I said yes.
Rude family, yeah, I know, right? I have a feeling that her parents, like her family, is the same family as Ryo's family. Or I should say Rio. Yeah, Rio's family.
She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was all a huge burden on her.
This is Fontaine. Yeah, this is Fontaine.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage. The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer." It was just to taunt me, though. I was an easy target, and they knew it. One day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
Yeah. For the first time in my life, I was somewhere I felt safe. And I promised myself I'd stay here until the day the group parted ways.
The day you hoped would never come.
how times change.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant, Miss Furina.
Furina? The Furina? Oh my god, how did you manage to wrangle that?
I, I know that. I know that. Excuse me, sir. I mean, hey. I mean, he's just what is it? A little speechless, so he doesn't know his terms. That's it. Slime, you can hear it, right? Slime, you can hear who this is.
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Same here.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Now, where was I?
Laughing my butt off. Where's Yasumi when I need her? Or them. I forgot. Where's Yasumi when I need them?
Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown of how the story unfolds in my version of the script. I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human, against the wishes of her family. She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes. The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid, plants and flowers are withering, and the people begin to panic. The little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it, and investigate the truth of the matter together. In the end, they discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has caused the fresh water to flee the land, as if driven by a consciousness of its own.
Consciousness? You mean the water is sentient?
Water as a conscious entity. There's actually quite a few stories that explore this theme.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis. Her lover accepts her for who she is, and works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret. The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away, and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
And then?
In the end, she makes the brave decision to sacrifice herself to save her lover, and the rest of humanity.
Huh? But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
Once I hear it, I can't unhear it. This is gonna be a long story quest.
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love, one that extended to all of humanity. Surely the biggest strength of Cleo's character.
There's actually something else that bothers me. You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world. If we're serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make the ending as true to life as possible. What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her, her lover makes sure her secret never gets out, and humanity continues down the path to extinction?
That sounds like too cruel of an ending to me. And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death, both arbitrary and meaningless. On the day when she went missing, Director Aureli had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave the court of Fontaine and wait for her outside the city. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace. We looked for her. The Gardemics looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Increasingly, all the signs seemed to point to her being the latest victim in the serial disappearances case.
The director was the kindest soul in the world. Yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called experiment by someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen? It almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my efforts so far have turned up nothing. Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
Oh, there it goes. Rip. Let me switch. Okay, just checking. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Yeah, okay.
Villemont? The one who's playing the role of the villain?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think the director's death hit him hardest of all.
Grief? Guilt, more like. Also, I have a hard time imagining that anyone took it harder than me. Because, well, speaking of the play being true to life, I was deeply, madly in love with Aureli.
Oh, damn, plot twist. Damn.
What? You kept that one quiet.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about how we feel. I did tell her how I felt once, but she turned me down pretty much straight away. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she'd never considered us as potential romantic partners. Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troupe, and I'd always be there for her.
I know, that's sad. He loved her so much he stayed.
I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troupe no longer required her constant attention, well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life.
I can't. I can't unhear that. Okay.
And now, that day will never come.
Oh, Paulo.
So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by Aureli. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Villemont once and for all, face to face. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything. One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Villemont.
Are you ready to face the truth?
Honestly, I'm slightly terrified. But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone. Allons-y!
Damn. Okay.
This is tough going.
What the?
Ugh, as if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour. Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are you?
We're just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Furina in a fight before.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her power so it could be converted into indemnitium. Miss Furina said so herself.
Damn.
Precisely! And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway. As much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put. I'm more like a damsel in distress more than anything.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
C'est la vie indeed. Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned adventurer than I swoops in to save the day.
Aw, too bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes on fight mode Furina.
Sorry to leave all the heavy lifting to you.
Damn, they're making us do all the work. But okay.
Don't worry, piece of cake.
Here you are. Defract. Well now.
Oh.
Shine down.
Okay, so that breaks it faster because
Flicker.
Claymore breaks shield. But what if I use this?
Torn to oblivion.
Okay, that breaks it a lot faster than that.
Illusion shattered.
Scatter. Feast your eyes.
Bravo! Good show! You certainly live up to your reputation.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
Vilma, are you there?
Yeah, we are finding signs. Oh, hello, Silent. How are you?
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Wait, what's Lady Furina doing here?
I can explain. We've been rounding up the whole troop. We now have everyone except you.
So, you think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance will help you write an ending to the script that pleases everyone? I care just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success. That's why I wanted to wait until after the show. If I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
Vilma, avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death had something to do with you.
Damn.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well then.
Listen, Vilma. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone. But now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table. I'm prepared to face everything, to sacrifice everything for the sake of the show. The Little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one. As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough.
I'm doing good. So far has been okay, just chill. We're just going through the Furina story. So, I understand if you guys don't want spoilers, to go ahead, lurk, leave. I will not be offended because I don't like spoilers either. So, yeah, anyway.
We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's financial situation was pretty dire. So, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances. It seemed like a win-win, so I said yes to it on the spot without consulting the director. It was only when the merchant came to deliver the goods that I realized.
Okay, sounds good. Unless you forget everything after anyway. Hey, whatever. If it doesn't bother you, then you're more than welcome to stay. Ooh, homemade enchiladas. That sounds really good. I am like halfway trying to eat at the same time as doing this, but not working so well.
The drink in question was synth.
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. And I told the director everything right away. She was completely shocked as well. But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration. The merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us for damages. The amount was astronomical. There was no way we'd be able to pay.
Turkey mince instead of beef? Oh, that sounds interesting. I've never actually heard of turkey used instead of beef before. Hey, either way, enchiladas still sounds good.
And then?
I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe and it wasn't my fault. But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city one day. I knew then that things must have reached a boiling point. I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything. Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it. Happy now?
Hey, don't say that.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to catch up. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be in a stun lock in a second if I don't. Hold on. We use turkey mince now because it's got no fat or gristle. Oh, I see. So, yeah, food is food if it's edible. So, hey, as long as it tastes good, it doesn't matter what actually goes in it. And you don't get sick, please. As long as it tastes good and you don't get sick, it doesn't matter what goes in it.
You traitor! You knew Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you tell us?
I can't unhear it. I really can't.
What do you mean? You were afraid? This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her! How could you be so stupid?
Please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered. She was the love of my life.
I can't unhear it. I'm sorry. This is like a melancholy story. I'm just laughing my butt off over here. Hey, Twee, no, that's not the way to go. Stop it.
And he has the gall to try and high road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to everyone in the troupe, but that won't bring back the director. What good is my apology now? I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back. Beat me up if you want. Kill me if you prefer. It's what I deserve.
This thing just took like a 180 turn.
End my life so I can meet the director and apologize to her in person.
Get out of my sight! Go! Get lost! I don't ever want to see your face again!
These two, I swear.
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you! Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. I need to search this up. I want to see who the second person is. It doesn't say. Okay, it doesn't say. Okay, anyway, I can't. Okay, anyway.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe.
Silence, she is dead, actually. K-drama levels of white. Low. True.
But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe.
Furina didn't die, Fossilors did.
What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world outside. That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already? After everything she did for you?
Yeah.
So think hard about what that means. And then think again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call it quits now. Why bother with the final performance if the group is already fractured?
You got Sino? Oh, congratulations! I didn't roll for Sino. Don't tell Sai about that. Um, but I didn't roll. I never got a Sino. Just because I don't really like his gameplay. Plus, to me, he's not that good looking. But don't tell Sai that. Um, but yeah. But congratulations on the Sino.
But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director O'Reilly and the home she built you all to let go.
No, don't tell Sai. Sai's gonna kill me.
What are you laughing at? I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, it felt like our director was back with us again. If she'd seen Paulo and Vilmont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle person.
No, you guys better not clip that. Do not clip that. Oh, nice. Good job. So you got it for free. You got Sino for free then. Good job.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed. She really was a truly outstanding person.
What you said, it really puts everything into perspective.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology, but I ended up making it all about me and my self-pity.
It's all right. Let's save all this for after the performance.
So, the ending. What are we gonna do about it?
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running high, things get lost in the fray. The end of the story needs to focus back on O'Reilly herself. She's the true star of the show.
What do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base and recovered items belonging to the victims. If you could find anything that O'Reilly left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
You really think that's possible?
I trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on O'Reilly's true feelings.
No.
Well, we'll leave this in your capable hands.
Come, let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia. The rest of you, head back to the rehearsal location for now, and wait for our good news.
Ooh. Are we gonna see our boy Newbie? Are we gonna see boy Newbie? Maybe. Maybe. My food is getting cold because I have been invested in this. No, she doesn't. Miss Frizzle has like more curly hair. And like I think like a pointier jaw, like a pointier like chin.
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? But, that case has been closed for quite a while now. Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place, you don't actually have to submit an application. Okay, please hold on. I'll have someone dig them out.
So, this is all O'Reilly left behind. Just whatever she was carrying on her person and this tattered old notebook.
Hey! It's full of script lines! And sketches too! Looks like they show where the different props should be placed on stage.
Nice, Silent, nice. Little bunny things. Yeah, the melazines. Yeah, they're really cute.
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was kidnapped. Aha! I found something. To whoever discovers this diary. Let's see. Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women.
Yeah, I know. Workaholic, huh?
If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving Vacher's guilt.
Vacher took so many lives. It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
I guess O'Reilly must have written all of this down in the hope that her records would one day be of use to investigators. Wait, it cuts off. Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much strength left.
Damn.
Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourselves.
I'm just reading through the. Hold on. Damn.
She was so terrified.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but at the end of the day, she was only human. I can't bear to think how painful and lonely her final days must have been. Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this still what you want?
Isn't that the most important line in the Little Oceanid?
Because I am an older sister to them.
Oh.
Damn it.
So she didn't regret her decision. Even as she sat in silence, waiting for death to come. I'm sure this is what the troop would have hoped to hear as well. She had their utmost trust, admiration, and love, and she truly deserved it.
Oh, tweet. I'm glad you remember. I was about to explain it myself, but thanks for making it quicker for Silent and myself.
Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director O'Reilly's final thoughts.
These newcomers are full of enthusiasm.
Silent, I think I have a VOD on it on my YouTube channel. If you want to look through it, it will explain it a little better if you want to watch through that, and then you will understand
Where's my
from where it came from. Damn, Twee. Damn. Twee, just short and simple. Cut to the chase.
She deserves a hero's farewell. If that's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death, then it's a meaningful way to end the story.
Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a trail for others to follow.
Yeah, not anymore. It got lifted, so now they're actually humans.
She did her best to protect as many people as possible, even if it meant sacrificing herself. We know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary. Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now, do you think you can bring yourself to go ahead with the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance to make this a show worthy of our director. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about Director O'Reilly and her alone.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing.
You'll get there. You have to go through Leeway, you have to go through Inazuma, and then you have to go through Sumeru, and then you'll get to Fontaine. So you'll get there.
If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in your role, pouring all your emotion into your performance. And aren't human emotions love, hate, regret, and hope just the most mesmerizing things in this world?
Oh my god, is the song coming up?
I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Furina. And thank you for supporting us through all this.
Then, let's not delay things any longer. We need to discuss the details of the ending and get it nailed down once and for all.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal. During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
Huh? But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Ooh, what are those sparklies? I wonder what those sparklies are.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no objection to it.
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe. Alright, I'll leave you to fine-tune your musical while I go and procure a stage.
Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage. By which I, of course, mean the Opera Epiclese.
Whoa, wait, what?
Damn, she's gonna pull the strings.
No. That's never going to work. It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that Aurelie's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine.
No, though that's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
I have no problem with it then. How about the rest of you? I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true.
The desert place is called Sumeru.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too.
Well.
Come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from Nerilette. I know just where to find him.
I wonder if he's at the Fortress of Meripede. I think half forest and half desert. Give me 1 second, I need to get something.
Where's my key? Not again.
I mean, the Oratrice is the lighter one. When you said that, I thought you meant from the other place, which I'm not gonna mention because I think I'll be banned. I wonder. I really wonder
Look
what.
at that! Looks like I guessed right.
You were just guessing?
I knew you'd be here.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Furina. And you too, traveler in Paimon. What might I assist you with today?
Oh, he's so hot. I love Novelette. But not as much as my baby, Tartaglia. But you know what? Novelette is up there with them. Tartaglia, Ayato, Alhaitham, Kaveh. Anyway, I'm not gonna name everybody.
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event. You see...
I understand. The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming from the three of you, I see no reason to make things unduly difficult. The story of the little Oceanid is most fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing it performed on stage. I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look excited?
Yes, and this is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about their situation. But one thing led to another, and... well, here we are.
Child, Tartaglia, same thing.
In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about the human stories behind each and every one. Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom, but I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their lives.
I am truly delighted to see you find a new lease on life. Now that you've regained some confidence, have you had any thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
Why would you suddenly ask a question like that?
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist, Cleo, are all modeled after your own. Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to playing the leading role.
Novelette knows what's up.
It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talents once more.
Haven't I already made myself clear? I won't act or perform in any role ever again. No exceptions. Nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories, either on or off the stage. This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission. I must admit, though, I'm a little envious. They're quite fortunate to be able to bid farewell to their past in such a magnificent manner.
I see. Well, I'm glad to learn that you have found a role to play that you enjoy, be it on the stage or not. I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date and mail the relevant paperwork to the troupe once the details are confirmed.
Thanks, Nervalette.
You are very welcome.
Return to rehearsal location. Oh, is it a new... Yep, new day. Huh. Well then. I ain't gonna do my dailies yet. I gotta finish this. Then I gotta do the event.
news, everyone. It's done. The Opera Epiclese is booked.
Good job, Maud. Good job, Twee.
Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Neuvillette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance. We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity, but we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least, a passionate and dedicated cast. Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
This is truly wonderful.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time we'll have to rehearse.
Every time I laugh because I can't hear it.
Fiumali and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate with the audience now.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stop laughing every time he speaks.
Wow, you two had a constructive conversation? That's great!
Oh, communication is vital to any good performance.
Look at us. We've come so far. I never could have pictured this scene a few days ago.
Oh my... I just facepalmed myself because I just figured out who the voice for this guy is too. I'm so dumb. I didn't recognize it until now. Oh, I feel stupid.
It's amazing! Even though Furina's still being a bit of a drama queen about it all, she's really fired everyone up!
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really value your input.
Okay, never mind. I thought I did. No, but it did sound like it. Let me try again. Let me wait.
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
Am I supposed to press something? No? Okay.
Accursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, O little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time. If only...
What should we do? It's almost time for her to take the stage!
Why does it have to be now?
Hey, what's going on? You're due on stage any second now. Oh no, not again. But why? What about your new meds? Did they stop working?
I know, right? Where'd the budget come for that? Probably from Neuvillette. Probably.
They've been getting less and less effective over time. I've had to keep increasing my dose.
What? I thought they cure it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
How could you do this to yourself? And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
You... This is a conversation for another time. How can the show go on without its star performer?
Miss Furina, I'd like to make a request of you.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to ask. Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess another guy in the troupe with a similar voice register could take it. Why?
Is she gonna have him play the girl? Wait a second.
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll sing the finale.
Oh, okay. That went like way different from what I thought it was gonna go. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything.
From the sublime to the ridiculous. After all that, everything's come full circle.
Thank you, Miss Furina. I'm so sorry to put you in this position after everything you said.
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep.
I literally thought she was gonna ask Loic to play the girl part. I'm just, my brain just went that far, I guess, but apparently it was not what I was expecting. Oh my god, and the song's coming up. Ooh.
No one likes regrets, myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of our director. What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
It's her pure heart. Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure, she never once stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Well said. I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
The song, guys. The song.
Is she here yet?
Will she get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle nourrit, ainsi que toi, mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Le grand amour ne suffit pas, seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amère. Moi, je suis, serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté.
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Furina on the stage just now?
She got her vision. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's in France. Yep, it's in French. Hey, Silent, everyone has their own thing. I like the English VAs. If you like the JP VAs, that's good on you too. I don't listen to a lot of things in JP, so that's why I have a more like attuned liking to the English VAs. So
She hasn't been seen for a while now, and she just appears out of nowhere? Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The Little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
damn.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on.
Oh, so it was Furina after all.
She's back!
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
All right, calm down, don't be mad. This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged.
He bamboozled her.
After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition.
Yes, I know the rule, but it should still be applied on a case-by-case basis. I wasn't ready for this yet.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened during the show? It nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
It didn't pop out of thin air. I knew where it came from, but it didn't pop out of thin air. But good job, Paimon.
Oh, that. I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I'll bet the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Oh, let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing the stage.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
I teleport because I don't want to walk. Yes, but Fontaine. I mean, they were also looking for the sibling, but like each time they go to a different city, they have to resolve that thing first.
Ah, you're back. She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience, though, I'd say she still needs a few more days of rest.
How did the performance go? Was it a success? Did the audience like it?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Furina was on the stage. You'll probably be able to read all about it in the Steambird first thing tomorrow morning.
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end. I guess I was wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
No, don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work deserves recognition. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance. It's safe to say that you made your mark on this memorial show.
Well, one way or another, we did it. I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life. I'm just happy to know that we went out on a high note. That's all that matters.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your limits so much, your illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do I recognize it? But I don't know who it is.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other?
So, any plans for the next step?
Paimon just looks like she's so done with this.
After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the Little Oceanid to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
No, we should still disband.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Furina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too, but I don't know if my health will allow me to.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well.
What?
What about you, Miss Furina? Any future plans?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm not as averse to a return to the stage as I'd previously imagined. Maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go on for me after all. Yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth. But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people, and how they touch the lives of others around them. I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated director O'Reilly as well.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Then it's a deal. If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
That's done. I wonder if we're like actually done though. Let me see.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate in my own hands. Is that how humans feel about it as well?
Okay, so we are done with that. We're totally done with that. Let me see. Got that done. Oh, we got our commissions done too? Cool. Do we get something from here? Where's that thingy I was looking for? Oh, it doesn't show. Okay. We got that done. I need to go turn in my commission. And then we gotta do the event. Yay, we're done with my commission. Oh, and the story, which is nice.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh, wrong team. Hold on. Wrong team.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Yay. Okay. Okay, we have to equip this and we're gonna do the event since we're here. Alright, now. I really like that song. That Furina song was great. But anyway, let's continue. Breezing through this because there's no dialogue. Okay, let's see how we do this, because Okay, so what if I just... I have to fight with these things? Okay, I guess. I don't know how to do this, but it's okay. Paimon is a floating fairy. Okay, but like what? Oh, is this like that one thing I used to do? I think so. It looks like it. Nice. Okay. Skipping through this. Okay, so I just... Okay, so I just need to... Okay, cool. What can I use here? Electro? Paimon is emergency food. That's all I'm gonna say. Nice. Gonna do this all really. What? Am I missing something? Oh, I have to claim it first, don't I? Okay, I'm just gonna browse through this because you have 1, 2, 3, and I have 3 days. Just gonna really quick browse through this. Recommended rules. Damage with damage healer. Okay, but I'll put that in just in case. Yeah, so I'm breezing through this. Some opponents have skill combat, something. Okay. Ah! No, someone died. Oh, thank goodness. Browse through this. Not yet unlocked. Eh? Oh, I have to leave first? Cancel. Wait, what? I cannot. Prerequisite. What is a prerequisite I have? The frick? Is it another cutscene? No, it is. Okay. Okay, now I can start it. Hydro. So, fire, electro, dendro. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god. Nice. Next stage. What can I use? Okay, so but I need we do that. Healer, damage dealer, and damage dealer. Can I do that? Let's see if I get this correctly. I'm just browsing through this. We're almost done. Nice. Next stage. Damn it! I have to again. Okay, at least it's the last two. It's the last two. Hopefully, I can just breeze through this really quick. Oh, Bob got you stuck again. Just browsing through this. Okay, we're almost there. Just I need fire. I'm gonna use defense. Cryo, even more defense. Electro and one healer. We'll see how this goes. Oh my god, where's my healer? Okay, nice. A few more. Sit. Good. my god, that's such a big wave. Oh my god. Nice. Okay, cool. Next stage. Last one. This, 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 and this. Oh my gosh. Jesus, we. How do I do this? Oh my god. I'm gonna load. I'm gonna load. Almost dead. Almost dead. Shit. Did I get everything? Oh, yes, I did. So next stage. Okay, cool. What did I get? Did I get everything? Oh, okay. You guys can still hear me, right? Just making sure. Yeah? Okay. Okay, did I finish it? I think I did. Okay, I finished everything. Yay! Now I have to clean this. Nice. There's 50 levels to go through. Okay. Wow, that was a lot. But at least we finished everything. And I finished that one. I think I finished this one too. Oh yeah, I finished that one too. And then oh, let's do the test runs before I forget. I haven't done the test runs yet. That's extra primos I can get. Okay. You guys can tell Sai that I'm using Sino. But don't let him know that it was on the test run. Cool? Cool.
Our bond is strong.
Judgment is upon you.
Guilty.
You stand condemned.
Lightning, you're looking for a fight? Stand with me. Witness the power of the wax.
Nowhere to run. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Guilty.
I'll settle this. Ring cutter. No, my sword.
Press this off the side. How the?
Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned.
Guilty.
Both of you, I swear. You guys are good. Quinn. Oh, leyline reset. One more test run. Ayato. You bluff us. I know. I still was like, oh my gosh, please don't.
Cascade.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wait, pause your horses. I want to see what they have on this Ayato. Oh, that crit damage is insane. Hydro damage is 58? Damn. But like, I wonder if this one's better or mine's better. And then what do they have? Oh, okay, obviously. Full max. Oh, they use the new set for Ayato. Obviously, no constellation. Talents are all at 8. Damn. Okay.
Kamisato on. Suiyu.
Yeah, this damage is freaking off the roof. I can fight this with Hayato alone.
The depths beckon. Cascade.
Okay. That's it. Do I get these? Yeah, I don't think. Well, wow. This ended a lot earlier than last time. This is very fast. And I have nothing else to do. I don't know. Is there anything else I'm missing? To everything, every other world quest. But I won't do that today. I already did my commissions. Those are all done. I just need these.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Okay, no way. Okay, just so yeah, definitely. Well, that's all I have. Pretty short stream today, I would say, because it's only almost 4 hours, which normally the other one was like 6-7 hours.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
But yeah, definitely, like, I really enjoy like doing this like on and off thing, where it's like 1 week is like Genshin, 1 week is Honkai Star Rail. So
Good
hopefully,
things come
like,
to those who don't wait around.
yeah,
That's what they
stupid
say
okay.
anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably.
Like, so definitely, I think there would be more games when I have a better proper setup. So I can play like more stuff. But right now I'm running like all my stuff on like my MacBook and my phone and stuff like that. So, but so far I think it's been going great. Yeah, but if you guys haven't had a chance yet, follow all of my
Tea is ready.
my handles,
Now it's time for a short rest.
my social media accounts, my Twitter, my Instagram, YouTube for all of the VODs and stuff like that. So you guys can check it out. Keep updated when I'm gonna stream or I'm not gonna stream. Tweet, shut up! You're already following me. Plus you're a mod. You can't say that. But yeah, that's all I have. Thank you for coming in. You and Twee are always the ones that are always here. Some people do go in and out. And for those of you who are new to my stream, welcome in and thank you for coming in. Thank you for all the follows. I didn't catch all of it because I can't really see it from what I'm looking at. But so if you guys did follow, thank you. Yeah, you say nah a lot. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so if you guys you guys want to be updated, follow my Twitter. I will update whenever I stream and stuff like that. And right now I do stream Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. So I'm a little rusty on Genshin because I've been working on Honkai Star Rail a lot this past like 2 weeks, but yeah, that's it for today. We are gonna raid somebody today because we have time. It's only 2 o'clock and we've never end stream this early before. So, and we started later today too, which was really funny. Raid? Yeah, we're gonna raid. So thank you guys for coming in. I will see all you guys next week, if not maybe earlier than next week. But Hui, you can't. You're my mod. You have to stay here. You're stuck here forever. So anyway, we are gonna raid. We're gonna raid Unquedo because they did raid us that one time. So I want to return the favor to them, and they've been really nice to us. So let me give you guys the raid message. Oops, there goes my plate.
Seems Linny is saying some strange things again. It's really worrying.
Let me find the raid message here. Copy. Raid time. Yeah, that's gonna be our raid message. So give them a big Pearl Nation welcome. And there is gonna be, when I do start getting stuff set up, I'm definitely gonna rebrand my name. It's not gonna be that name anymore. It's gonna turn into a different name. A lot of you guys will know what it is, but for those of you who don't know what it is, you will get to it when it gets there. But again, thank all you guys for coming in, and we are gonna raid in a bit. Let me just do it really quick. So have a good night. I will see you guys all next week for a Honkai Star Rail stream. We are gonna do some companion quests because I need to get that done. I have a lot of companion quests to get through, unless there's a new story out. But
I hope nobody disturbs me.
Oh, and you guys might see my Navia rolls too. I'm definitely gonna roll for Navia when she comes out, so we'll definitely get to it. So have fun. Good night or good morning, wherever you guys are. And have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your day. We're gonna raid in, I think, a few minutes. So give them a warm welcome from us, okay? Have fun, guys.